Have you ever wondered what the government actually does? It's a question that might seem simple, but the answer is surprisingly complex. Governments are everywhere, shaping our daily lives in ways we often don't even notice. From the roads we drive on to the schools we attend, the government's influence is all around us. In this video, we'll break down the main functions of government, explore how it impacts society, and reveal the many roles it plays to keep things running smoothly. Let's start by understanding what a government is and why it exists in the first place. At its core, a government is an organization or system that creates and enforces rules for a group of people. It's responsible for making decisions that affect everyone in a country, state, or community. Governments can take many forms, from democracies where people have a say, to monarchies or authoritarian regimes where power is held by a few. Regardless of the system, the main goal is to maintain order, provide services, and protect citizens. Understanding this basic definition helps us see why government is so essential to modern life. One of the most important roles of government is to maintain law and order. This means creating laws that everyone must follow and making sure those laws are enforced. Police officers, judges, and courts are all part of this system. Without these rules and the people who enforce them, society could quickly become chaotic and unsafe. By keeping the peace and resolving disputes, the government helps create a stable environment where people can live and work without fear. Governments are responsible for providing a wide range of public services that individuals or private businesses might not be able to offer on their own. Think about things like public schools, hospitals, roads, and public transportation. These services are essential for the well-being of citizens and the smooth functioning of society. By pooling resources through taxes, the government can ensure that everyone has access to these important services, regardless of their personal wealth. Another key function of government is to protect its citizens from threats, both internal and external. This includes maintaining a military to defend against foreign attacks, as well as emergency services like fire departments and disaster response teams. The government also creates regulations to ensure products are safe and the environment is protected. All of these efforts work together to keep people safe and secure in their daily lives. The government plays a major role in managing the economy. It collects taxes, creates budgets, and decides how public money is spent. Governments also set rules for businesses, regulate banks, and sometimes provide financial support during tough times. By controlling things like interest rates and inflation, the government helps keep the economy stable and growing. This economic management affects everything from job opportunities to the prices we pay for goods and services. Infrastructure is the backbone of any modern society, and the government is usually in charge of building and maintaining it. This includes roads, bridges, airports, water systems, and power grids. Good infrastructure makes it easier for people to travel, communicate, and do business. It also helps attract investment and supports economic growth. Without government involvement, many of these large projects simply wouldn't happen. Education is a top priority for most governments. By funding and managing public schools, the government ensures that all children have access to quality education, regardless of their background. This investment in education helps create a skilled workforce, reduces inequality, and promotes social mobility. Governments also set standards for what students should learn and often provide support for higher education and vocational training. Many governments provide or regulate healthcare services to ensure that everyone can get medical help when they need it. This might include running public hospitals, offering health insurance programs, or regulating private healthcare providers. By making healthcare accessible and affordable, governments help improve public health and increase life expectancy. Healthy citizens are more productive and contribute more to society. Social welfare programs are designed to help people who are struggling, such as the unemployed, elderly, or disabled. Governments provide financial assistance, food support, housing, and other services to ensure that everyone has a basic standard of living. These programs reduce poverty, promote equality, and help people get back on their feet during tough times. Social welfare is a key part of the government's role in supporting its citizens. Protecting the environment is another important government responsibility. Governments create laws and regulations to reduce pollution, conserve natural resources, and fight climate change. They may also manage national parks and wildlife reserves. By taking care of the environment, governments help ensure a healthy planet for future generations and protect the resources we all depend on. Governments set rules for businesses to make sure they operate fairly and safely. This includes enforcing labor laws, consumer protections, and environmental standards. By regulating business practices, the government helps prevent fraud, exploitation, and unsafe products. These regulations create a level playing field and protect both workers and consumers. To fund all of these activities, the government collects taxes from individuals and businesses. Taxes are used to pay for public services, infrastructure, defense, and more. The government decides how much tax to collect and how to distribute the money. While paying taxes isn't always popular, it's essential for keeping society running and providing the services we all rely on. One of the government's core responsibilities is making laws. Legislatures, such as parliaments or congresses, debate and pass laws that shape how society operates. These laws cover everything from traffic rules to business regulations and criminal justice. By creating clear rules, the government helps ensure fairness and order in society. After laws are made, they need to be enforced. This is where the executive branch of government comes in, including police, regulatory agencies, and other officials. Their job is to make sure everyone follows the rules. If someone breaks the law, the government can investigate, prosecute, and punish offenders. This enforcement is crucial for maintaining trust and order in society. The judicial branch interprets laws and resolves disputes. Courts and judges decide what the law means and how it applies to specific cases. They also protect individual rights and ensure that government actions are legal. An independent judiciary is essential for fairness and justice in any society. Governments represent their countries in the world through foreign policy. This includes making treaties, forming alliances, and participating in international organizations. Diplomats work to protect national interests, promote trade, and maintain peace. Foreign policy decisions can have a big impact on a country's security and prosperity. Protecting the country from external threats is a top government priority. This is done through the military, intelligence agencies, and defense alliances. The government decides how much to spend on defense and what strategies to use. National defense keeps citizens safe and preserves a country's independence. When disasters strike, the government coordinates emergency response efforts. This includes organizing rescue operations, providing medical care, and helping communities recover. Agencies like FEMA in the United States are dedicated to disaster management. Quick and effective government action can save lives and reduce damage during emergencies. Governments run public health campaigns to prevent disease and promote healthy living. This includes vaccination programs, health education, and regulations to keep food and water safe. By investing in public health, the government helps reduce illness and healthcare costs, benefiting everyone in society. Efficient transportation is vital for any country, and the government is usually responsible for planning, building, and maintaining roads, railways, airports, and public transit. These systems connect people and businesses, making it easier to move goods and travel. Government investment in transportation boosts economic activity and improves quality of life. The government often provides essential utilities like water, electricity, and waste management. These services are critical for public health and safety. By regulating or directly providing utilities, the government ensures everyone has access to clean water and reliable power, regardless of where they live. Urban planning is another important government function. This involves designing cities and towns to make them safe, efficient, and pleasant to live in. Governments decide where to build schools, parks, and roads, and set rules for housing and development. Good urban planning improves quality of life and helps communities grow sustainably. A fundamental role of government is to protect the rights and freedoms of its citizens. This includes upholding freedom of speech, religion, and assembly, as well as protecting against discrimination. Constitutions and laws set out these rights, and courts enforce them. By safeguarding rights, the government ensures everyone is treated fairly. Governments invest in scientific research and innovation to drive progress. This includes funding universities, research institutes, and technology development. By supporting science, the government helps solve problems, create new industries, and improve quality of life. Research funding can lead to breakthroughs in medicine, energy, and more. Many governments support arts and culture by funding museums, theaters, and cultural festivals. They may also protect historical sites and promote national heritage. Cultural promotion helps build a sense of identity and community and can attract tourism and investment. Governments work to promote equality and reduce discrimination. This includes passing laws to protect minorities, support gender equality, and ensure equal opportunities for all. Anti-discrimination policies help create a fairer, more inclusive society where everyone can thrive. Governments control who can enter and live in the country through immigration policies. This includes issuing visas, granting citizenship, and enforcing border security. Immigration control helps manage population growth, protect national security, and support economic needs. The government protects consumers by setting safety standards, regulating advertising, and investigating fraud. Agencies like the Federal Trade Commission in the U.S. ensure that products are safe and companies are honest. Consumer protection laws help people shop with confidence and avoid scams. Agriculture is vital for food security, And governments often support farmers through subsidies, research, and regulation. They may also set food safety standards and manage land use. By supporting agriculture, the government helps ensure a stable food supply and rural development. Governments create policies to promote employment and reduce unemployment. This includes job training programs, employment services, and support for small businesses. By helping people find work, the government boosts economic growth and reduces poverty. Food safety is a top priority for governments. They set standards for how food is produced, processed, and sold. Inspections and regulations help prevent contamination and protect public health. By ensuring food safety, the government builds trust in the food supply. Governments manage natural resources like forests, minerals, and water to ensure they are used sustainably. This includes setting rules for extraction, protecting wildlife, and promoting conservation. Responsible resource management supports economic growth while preserving the environment. Postal services are often run or regulated by the government. They ensure that mail and packages can be sent reliably and affordably across the country. Postal systems connect people and businesses, supporting communication and commerce. The government regulates communication networks like television, radio, and the internet. This ensures that information is accurate, accessible, and not harmful. Regulations protect free speech while preventing abuse, misinformation, and illegal content. Governments set standards for products, services, and practices to ensure quality and safety. This includes everything from building codes to product labeling. Standards help protect consumers and make it easier for businesses to operate across regions. Innovation drives progress, and governments encourage it through grants, tax incentives, and support for startups. By fostering a culture of creativity, the government helps develop new technologies and industries that benefit everyone. Preparing for disasters is a key government responsibility. This includes creating emergency plans, running drills, and educating the public. By being prepared, the government can respond quickly and effectively when disasters strike, minimizing harm and saving lives. Governments collect data through censuses and surveys to understand the population and plan services. Accurate statistics help with everything from building schools to setting healthcare budgets. Data collection is essential for informed decision-making. In democracies, the government organizes and oversees elections to ensure they are fair and free. This includes registering voters, setting up polling stations, and counting votes. Transparent elections are vital for legitimacy and public trust in government. Governments run public safety campaigns to educate people about risks and encourage safe behavior. This includes campaigns about road safety, fire prevention, and crime reduction. Public safety initiatives help prevent accidents and save lives. Governments provide special support for vulnerable groups, such as children, the elderly, and people with disabilities. This includes social services, legal protections, and targeted programs. Supporting the vulnerable ensures that everyone has a chance to participate fully in society. Many governments provide international aid to help other countries in need. This includes disaster relief, development assistance, and humanitarian support. International aid promotes global stability, builds alliances, and reflects a country's values. Governments must balance the interests of different groups in society. This means listening to citizens, mediating conflicts, and making tough decisions. By representing everyone, the government helps maintain social harmony and prevent unrest. As we've seen, the government plays a huge variety of roles in society, from protecting our rights and providing essential services to managing the economy and responding to emergencies. Its influence is everywhere. While no system is perfect, the government's actions shape our daily lives and our future. Understanding what the government does helps us appreciate its importance and encourages us to participate in civic life. Thanks for joining us on this journey to explore the many functions of government.